In the vast picture of human history, where myths and legends intertwine with the very fabric of our existence, a deity emerges whose influence echoes through the millennia. Journey with us to the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where the golden sands tell stories of gods and mortals, and where the very winds seem to carry the whispers of the past. As historian Dr. Helena Carter once remarked, in the silent ruins and hushed corridors of time, the voices of centuries ago still call to us. Amid these voices, the powerful resonance of Enlil, the Lord of the Air, rises, inviting us to dive deep into a narrative that has shaped civilizations and inspired countless tales. Join us as we embark on this fascinating exploration, revealing the secrets and wonders of Enlil's timeless story. The divine maestro of Mesopotamia. In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where myths echo and legends breed, stands Enlil, the deity of the atmosphere, in a divine trio with Ea and An. Often referred to as the Lord of the Air, it is said that every gentle spring's zephyr and every fierce hurricane that swept through the city bore Enlil's signature. They were his breath, his voice, which transmitted his decrees to the world below. Although An was revered as the pinnacle of the Sumerian divine hierarchy, Enlil's influence was unparalleled. Dr. Julian Roberts, a leading historian, once remarked, Enlil's role in Mesopotamian lore is not only revered but pivotal. Celebrated as the patron of agriculture and the shrewd founder of Nippur, Enlil's stories are woven of creation and innovation. The legendary myth of the Hoe recounts his grand design, where he cleaved the sky from the earth, creating space for seeds to germinate and life to flourish. His ingenuity did not stop at cosmic tasks. Enlil introduced the world to the Hoe, a tool that tamed the stubborn earth, making it submit to human will. However, the story of him takes a dark turn when he faces captivity and meets his death after his relationship with Enlil, the goddess of the grain. Scholars believe that this poignant story reflects the rhythm of agriculture, the winter dormancy, the promise of fertilization, and the joy of ripening. As dynasties changed, Marduk rose in the Babylonian pantheon, but the veneration of Enlil in Nippur remained steadfast, reflecting its importance until the dawn of the 2nd millennium BC. A glimpse into divinity. Enlil's images are a mix of majesty and divinity. Crowned with a horned headscarf adorned with 7 layers of ox horns, his bearded image exudes an aura of power and awe. This iconic headdress, a symbol of divinity, has adorned the heads of deities since the dawn of Sumerian civilization. Professor Layla Harrington, an expert on ancient iconography, notes, "The horned hat of Enlil and the other gods is a testament to their enduring influence, a symbol that transcends time." In the annals of history, Enlil's tales serve as a beacon illuminating the rich picture of Mesopotamian culture, where the gods whispered through the winds and determined the fate of lands and people. The divine family tree. In the vast celestial expanses of Mesopotamian lore, Enlil, the deity of heaven and earth, is a patriarchal figure. He is the proud father of Sin, the luminous god of the moon, an ancestor of the radiant goddess Ishtar. Beside him, the ethereal Enlil, often called mistress of the air, reigns as his primary consort, embodying the essence of grain and fertility. Mesopotamia's complex web of divine relationships is a testament to its rich history and cultural amalgam. Historian Dr. Marcus Ildan notes, "The pantheon of Mesopotamia is a mosaic of tales in which the gods wear many hats, and their relationships intertwine in fascinating ways." Enlil's lineage is no exception. He is sometimes presented as a descendant of the shrewd Enki and the earthy Enki. Yet in other narratives, Enki appears as Enlil's sibling, sharing divine attention with Adad and Ishkur. The eternally enigmatic Inanna, who is seen primarily as Enki's daughter, occasionally finds herself under Enlil's paternal umbrella. Such changes in narrative, as Dr. Ildan suggests, reflect the ebb and flow of cultural waves in Mesopotamia, where stories were adapted, rewritten, and rearranged. While Enlil remains the most recognizable title, This deity has borne many names across cultures and eras. From the poetic Nunamnir in literary texts to the Greek Elinos, his identity has changed, but his essence remains unchanged. The might of Enlil. Hailing from the historic city of Nippur, Enlil's influence expanded, making him a cornerstone in the Babylonian pantheon alongside the revered and Enki. Legend tells of the wings of destiny that once lay in Enlil's hands, granting him unparalleled power over the cosmos and humanity. Although he sometimes showed benevolence, Enlil was also known for his strict behavior. His power over time is legendary, with tales telling that he orchestrated the Great Flood, sparing only Atrahasis and his kin. Dr. Lydia Creston, noted archaeologist, notes Enlil's presence is palpable in ancient Mesopotamian tablets spanning Sumerian and Canaanite writing. As part of the divine trio, Enlil ruled the vast expanses of heaven and earth, while Ea watched over the waters and reigned over the celestial abyss. The God's Journey Through Ages. In the ever-shifting sands of Mesopotamian history, reverence for Enlil, a once great figure, is beginning to wane. Although his worship diminished with his passage from the arms of Ninki to the realm of Marduk, his legacy was far from extinguished. Cities across the land still whispered his name, believing that he, along with the celestial Anu, had bestowed his blessing on their walls and people. During the heyday of the Neo-Assyrian Empire, the spotlight shifted. Deities such as Assur, Nabu, and Marduk rose to prominence, casting long shadows over the ancient pantheon. Yet, as historian Adam Stone notes, Enlil's essence was not easily forgotten. His influence echoes through the corridors of time, even in the Neo-Assyrian era. The twilight of a deity. With the collapse of empires and the emergence of new powers, however, the once magnificent temples and statues of Enlil fell to the Assyrian gods. Deities such as Marduk, who managed to forge their own identity distinct from Enlil's legacy, continued to flourish in the collective consciousness. By 140 BC, the whispers of Enlil's tales were already faint, lost to the winds of change. Yet as we traverse the annals of history, it is important to remember, in the words of archaeologist Dr. Helena Carter, gods like Enlil, though seemingly forgotten, have left indelible marks on our cultural and spiritual landscape. Their stories, though buried, have never truly disappeared. As our journey through the sands of time comes to a close, we find ourselves at the crossroads of history and legend, where the whispers of Enlil still waft on the winds of Mesopotamia. The tales of this once revered deity, though faded by the inexorable passage of time, are a reminder of the ever-changing dance between gods and mortals. Professor Julian Redwood once remarked, in history, even the gods face the sunset. Yet their legacies cast long shadows, shaping cultures and civilizations. Enlil's story, with its picturesque plot filled with power, reverence, and ultimately obscurity, is a testament to the impermanence of divine status, but also to the indelible imprint such figures leave on the human psyche. As we return to the present, the echoes of Enlil's legacy serve as a hauntingly beautiful reminder of the timeless interplay between myth, memory, and humanity. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.